Welcome to the road to 1 million US dollars. Let's get right into the Bitcoin chart for today. And just taking a look at the state of this 4-hour time frame, it is just comically bearish right now. And after we broke down below this descending line of support, it was pretty clear that, just much more bearish momentum was coming after that. And of course, the momentum was already bearish, but this just took a whole nother turn here. So let's analyze the current state of the market and what is going to be happening next. So right now you can see on the 4-hour time frame that the RSI is in extreme oversold territories. So usually what you'll see is either some choppy sideways price action to slowly reset that RSI back up a little bit, or potentially even a little bit of bullish momentum. And in that case, you would see the RSI trend up more quickly in order to reset the RSI back to around this 50 level. However, in this case, as I said yesterday, there is of course a very strong downtrend right now. So it doesn't have to fully reset all the way to that 50 level. It can already get another leg down after resetting just a little bit here. And in fact, I bought some Bitcoin today around this 60.5K level, because the way I see it right now is that Bitcoin is in oversold territory, even on the 1-day time frame, which is very rare to see. So for example, the last time that we saw the Bitcoin RSI in oversold territory like this, Bitcoin was trading at around 25,000 US dollars. So this is a very significant thing to see. And I will continue to dollar cost average all the way down to 56,000 US dollars if we actually go that low. Because for me, the point of invalidation for this bullish idea here is very clear. And it is simply if we get a weekly candle close below this descending channel, because at that point it is pretty clear to say that we are no longer in a bullish price structure where we are setting higher lows over and over again. Because for example, if you have this low and then this higher low, and then after that we're setting this lower low right here, that simply wouldn't look bullish to me anymore. So I will reassess the situation if it actually comes to that point. But for now, at least for me, I'm continuing to dollar cost average all the way down to this descending line of support. So taking a look at this 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin for the support and resistance levels, we are right now trading below this level of support, but it has not been confirmed as a level of resistance yet. Either way, if we now get a move to the upside and get a rejection from there, then this will be a level of resistance sitting from 60,000 all the way to 62.4K. And more likely after that, we are heading to this next level of support. And I would even say potentially the last line of defense here, sitting from 58,000 all the way down to 56,000 US dollars for the Bitcoin price. Now, one more thing I want to touch on here on this higher time frame is actually the bull market support band, which currently the price is actually trading below, which is actually an extremely bearish indication if we actually get that weekly candle close below the bull market support band. Because typically when that happens, Bitcoin remains below the bull market support band for approximately 2 months. And previously we saw a dip of about 13% and another dip of about 37%. And this was in the late stages of the previous bull run where we actually fell below and then dropped 37%. So I will link to a video regarding specifically the bull market support band at the end of this video. So you can just click through on that little box and it just is titled like bull market support band or something if you want to check that out, because I actually show all of those examples and what I think will happen if we fall below it. But at least for now, we have 6 days here to actually close back either on this bull market support band here or close above it. I think closing above it is very unlikely, but at the very least not close this weekly candle below the bull market support band. Now, one last thing here actually on the 1 week time frame, I do want to show this, is that we have this upward sloping line of support. And right now, again, you can see that the Bitcoin price is trading below this line of support, at least on the weekly time frame. Although zooming out to the daily time frame, we didn't have that daily candle close yet. So potentially it could still even today close above this. But for me personally, at least, I prefer taking a look at this on the weekly time frame as well. For example, right here, you saw a big wick below that trend line on the weekly time frame, but on the daily time frame, it could have had some daily candle closes below this level. So therefore, since we are talking about a large uptrend here, I prefer to take a look at this on the weekly time frame. So the key price level to pay attention to here, at least for this trend line, is 60.6K for the end of the week to close that weekly candle close above. And I will continue to mention this a little bit later on in the week as well. So I will keep tracking this. Now, if you do want to stay up to date with the crypto markets, I recommend you subscribe to my channel with notifications on so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And taking a look at the 24-hour Bitcoin liquidation heat map here, you can see that we took out more liquidity to the downside, and there is still liquidity as low as 57.9K here on this 24-hour liquidation heat map. So that is another level to pay attention to. Although I continue to say that I think we are going to sweep the liquidity to the upside at some point, so long as we hold this descending channel that I was talking about earlier on this 1 day time frame. And again, I want to say the same thing for this 1 month time frame here, because yeah, as you can see, there's big liquidity to the upside sitting at 65K, then again at 67.5K again, and then 70,000 again, over $1.5 billion. And then lastly, at 72.2K, we have $2.5 billion worth of shorts that get liquidated in the case that Bitcoin reaches this price level. And in my opinion, as I was saying earlier, so long as we hold this as a level of support and do not break below with a weekly candle close, I believe that it is completely possible that we will sweep this topside liquidity sitting at 72.4K. Now, before I sign off today, I want to give a quick shout out to the Road to 1 Million community, which is my Discord server. And currently we have close to 850 members inside the server. So this is a very active community of people that are trading crypto every single day. So if that is something you're interested in, for example, just chatting with them or reading some of their analysis here, or potentially even sharing your own analysis, then feel free to go check it out. Like I said, it's completely free and you can join it with the first link in the description of the video you're watching right now. This has been today's market update. Thank you for watching once again, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one.